Scott Galloway. The Untold Story of Scott Galloway. Chapter 1. The Genesis of Grit. In the big city of Los Angeles, where people's dreams stretch as wide as the ocean, Scott Galloway started his path. Born into a simple life, his early years weren't filled with the glamour of nearby Hollywood but with real, tough challenges. He often said, "Adversity is a terrible thing to waste." Scott learned about perseverance from his early life. Raised by a single mother working several jobs to pay the bills, he quickly understood the importance of hard work and sacrifice. These lessons built his strong drive. Galloway says, "Resilience is made in hard times, not when things are easy." For Scott, school was his safe place and his challenge. He loved entrepreneurship from a young age. His first business, a lemonade stand that was more than just drinks. It was a brand with its own customer loyalty, long before he knew what that meant. This wasn't just about earning money, it was about creating something valuable, a theme that would follow him in life. Los Angeles is a city of bright lights and dark shadows, and Scott faced many obstacles, like bullying, money problems, and feeling left out. But it was here that he began to see each difficulty as a chance to do better. He believed, if you can test your limits when times are tough, you can go beyond them when you succeed. Growing up, Scott aimed higher than just lemonade stands. His path through college was tough, balancing schoolwork with part-time jobs and the endless effort to do well. He thought, education doesn't just give you answers, it lets you question things and grow. After college, Scott jumped into starting businesses, from tech companies to marketing firms. Each venture taught him about winning and losing. He often says, "Fail fast, learn fast," a rule that guided both his business and personal life. What really made Scott stand out in the competitive world of Los Angeles wasn't just his skills in business but also his honesty and ethical leadership. He knew that being honest is the key to real success. Without it, any win doesn't really mean much. Scott Galloway's life shows the power of never giving up, continuously chasing goals with determination and honesty. From his humble beginnings to great business achievements, his life lights the way for others to dream big. He says, "Dreams are the seeds of reality, take care of them with determination, and they'll go beyond your wildest hopes." This chapter, The Genesis of Grit, isn't just about how one man succeeded, it's a story that mixes tough life lessons with hope and effort. It's written to motivate, to spark a fire in readers, urging them to stick with their dreams despite challenges, and to remember that every big accomplishment starts with trying. As Galloway puts it, the future belongs to those who believe in their dreams and work hard to make them come true. Chapter 2. The Education of a Maverick. In 1982, a young Scott Galloway walked into his first classroom at UCLA, ready to start a journey that would turn him into a leader in business and innovation. UCLA was a place buzzing with young energy and tough academics, perfect for shaping Scott's future. Scott's time at university was not just about the classes he took but also about the challenges he chose. He liked courses that made him think hard, where the answers weren't just handed to him. This love for tough problems made him stand out. He often said, "I was always drawn to courses where the answers were not in the back of the book." At UCLA, Scott was known for his sharp mind and his habit of questioning everything. His professor, John Smith, said, "Scott didn't just take information as it was, he really thought about it, making us all see things differently." This kind of thinking was key for Scott, helping him build his unique way of solving problems. After graduating from UCLA in 1987, Scott decided to go even deeper into business studies by joining the MBA program at UC Berkeley. He chose Berkeley because it was known for its free thinking and innovative spirit, just what Scott needed to refine his ideas. At Berkeley, Scott met other students who were as eager as him to make a difference. He learned a lot, joined debates, helped in startup programs, and listened to tech leaders from Silicon Valley. This time made him even more determined to make his mark in the business world. A turning point for Scott came in 1990, during a summer internship with a tech company in Silicon Valley. He worked on many projects and saw how technology and business could come together to create new chances for innovation. He said, "That summer, I saw what the future looked like, and I knew I wanted to help shape it." Back at Berkeley, Scott focused on how digital technology was changing traditional business. His thesis on this topic was praised for its new ideas and helped build his reputation as a forward thinker. When Scott graduated from Berkeley, he wasn't just finishing school, he was starting his real journey into the business world. He was ready to blend his academic knowledge with practical skills to make a real impact. Scott always tells aspiring entrepreneurs, use what you learn, challenge the usual ways, and always look for the less obvious path. That's where you find real new ideas. This way of thinking is what he's built his career on. As you read this chapter, you're not just learning about how Scott Galloway became educated. You're being inspired by his relentless pursuit of knowledge and his bravery in thinking differently. His story shows how education can do more than just teach, it can transform. If you want to enjoy the remaining part of Scott Galloway's untold story, click the link in the description below and get a copy of the book on Amazon.